Hi guys, it's me. Today I want to talk about the signs, the zodiac signs. Sorry, the zodiac signs. I brought this little frame. My daughter gave it to me. It's so cute. Baby girl, thank you if you're seeing this video. Thank you very much. I love it. And look, I'm using it for this. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I want to talk about the signs because sometimes I mention a sign and some people have said like, what does that mean? Don't worry, I've been there before. I didn't know anything about the zodiac signs until I started like reading tarot and doing all this stuff. So whatever little do I know, I'm gonna tell you. And we're gonna start with the Emperor, which is Aries. And Aries people are very vibrant, they're very determined, they're very strong, they are good at what they do. They're people that work really hard for whatever they have. They're usually business owners, they're usually they're in a higher position because they don't like to take orders from anybody. So most of the time, like I said, they're going to have their own business, or they're going to be like a manager, a supervisor, a higher position. Like I said, they don't like to take orders from anybody, although they do like to give orders. They're very much like a very boss-like. And yeah, they're nice people overall. The love part, yeah. The love part is a little bit hard for them. And the reason why is because, Aries have this, fire is their element, so they have this animal magnetism, and because of that they can get in trouble sometimes because people will be like giving their phone numbers or whatever. If they're in committed relationships, that could be not a good thing. So yeah. And yeah, another thing is like, I noticed they like to control people and things that people do. They don't like to be controlled at all. That's one thing. Like if they have a partner that is too controlling or whatever, they're gonna be running for the hills because they don't like to be controlled by anybody. They like to control people, but they don't like to be controlled at all. They start feeling like they're suffocating, and yeah, it's not gonna be good. What else? Yeah, this is the reason why they're the starters of everything, because like I said, it's the first zodiac sign, and sometimes it could be a little like the Fool. The Fool is somebody that is free and careless. They don't want to be tied down and stuff, and this will be representing Aries as well, for the same reason, right? Sorry if you hear the air conditioning. It's just it's really hot over here. I live in a valley and it's really hot. We're not even in summer and it's already hot. So yeah, you're probably gonna hear the air conditioning a lot. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, they could get in trouble sometimes in regarding their love lives because usually they have a lot of people after them and stuff, and yeah. So yeah, that will be Aries. What else? Let me see. Yeah, they could be very macho man. Oh, I thought somebody was saying. They could be very much like a macho man, like things are gonna be done my way or the highway and stuff like that. Like I said, they're very boss like. So if an Aries has Pisces in their moon, they'll be a little bit like very boss like regarding work and stuff, but regarding love they're gonna be softy. One thing that I noticed about Aries is like they have a hard time admitting when they're wrong. This is because they have too much pride, and even if they know that they did something wrong, they have a hard time saying I'm sorry. They'll give you a gift or something and pretend like nothing happened. Yeah. Another thing is like, yeah, like I said, they're admitting their wrongs is not, it's not something that they like. Because like I said, they always have this like, I'm very boss like. They're very prideful. What else? Yeah, I would say like that will be the main things about Aries. Okay, I don't want to take too long on this because there's 12 signs. Hopefully I don't have to like make different videos. Okay, the next one will be Taurus here, and it's represented by the Hierophant. Taurus people are very very much like doing the right thing, right? They are people that are good at giving advice. They are people that are very cool, very understanding. Like the difference between the Aries and the Taurus will be like, Aries will be much like, get on your face, and Taurus will be like, let's sit down and talk about it. They're very hardworking. They're very cool and collective. They're people that love routine. They do like routine a lot. Simple because they are the element of earth, and earth signs, as you know, they're people that like to do things, very routinary, like they like to do the same thing over and over and over. Right? This is something that in Aries, it will drive them crazy. They don't like to be, they don't like the job of the 8 to 5. They're very, Aries is not like that. But Taurus, like I said, they're very much like, they could do an 8 to 5 job and will be okay with it. They like stability. They don't like to be, going from flower to flower. They're very much like, stability, all about stability. These are people that could have jobs for like 10, 20 years. They don't have a problem being there because, like I said, it's something that they do every single day and they're okay doing it. In Aries, no, they will prefer, like, if there's another job that offers more or whatever, they won't think about it before leaving that job. Taurus people will think about it because, like I said, they like stability. And yeah, they won't take anything that it's not going to be stable, it's not going to be grounded, it's going to involve a risk or whatever. Taurus people are not risk takers. It's either like we're going to do something and it's going to be for sure, or we're not going to do it at all. It's typical with the earth signs, right? Like they like stability. They don't like anything that is a half fast job or whatever. No, they like to know that it's going to be secure, otherwise they won't even consider it. And like I said, they're very they are hard workers. They're very hard workers. And let me see what else. They have a lot of patience. I like Taurus. Like, that's a sign that I really like because, like I said, it's very steady. And I'm all about stability as well. I'm a Virgo. So yeah, and like I said, they're very nice people. They're very, very, very nice people to get to know. Like I said, they're very calm, and yeah, they are good at giving advice. Because for the same reason, because they're very cool and collective, so they will understand you more than any other sign. Okay, well, that will be Taurus, right? What else? Okay, Geminis. I know Geminis. Oh my God. Geminis. Have you noticed how right now we're in the Gemini season? And have you noticed how sometimes like people don't know what is going on because they don't know what side of the bed they woke up? Right? It's very much like Geminis. Geminis are signs that they're very nice, they're very cool, they have lots of friends. Taurus people are more of a loner. But Geminis, no, Geminis are all about friendships. They have their phone like this, right? Like always in their hand because they're always like messaging somebody. You know, they're butterflies, social butterflies. One thing with Geminis is that you never know if, you know, they're always like unsure about something because like today, what is true today might not be true tomorrow. They're very much like, I like you today, but I don't know about tomorrow. Yeah, they're always like kind of like the Libras, like undecisive about like, yeah, these are people, like I said, that they're very friendly, they have lots of friends, they're good friends, but like I said, the only bad thing that I will find out about Geminis, because I love Geminis, they're full of energy, and they're very good friends. I have a good friend, she's a Gemini. She's very independent. That's one thing that they have. They're very hard workers and they're very independent. They don't need anybody. When a Gemini gets mad, get out of their way because they're coming straight for your head. Right? They're very strong in their opinions. So it's best to just, you know, agree to disagree with a Gemini. You don't want to make them mad. Like I said, they're coming straight for your head. That's one thing that Geminis have. And another thing is like, yeah, the downside that I was talking about is that the fact that, you know, one day they're like, it's represented, the reason why it's represented by the twins over here is because, like I said, one day they are one person, the next day you don't know who they're gonna be. They switch very fast, and this is the energy that we have right now going on because we're in the Gemini season. And sometimes, you know, we could be very happy and tomorrow we could be pissed off and we don't even know why. And that's the thing with Geminis. This is why it's called the twin, because you don't know which one you're gonna get, the happy one or the angry one. And like I said, like, you know, in relationships, it's like, you know, Geminis prefer to be alone, for what I noticed. They don't really, I mean, if they are with you, it's because they really want to be with you. Because they're pretty much like, you know, I'd rather be by myself. They're very logical people. And yeah, they also have Mercury in their planets, so they, the planet Mercury, and it's, they like to talk with their hands. They move their hands a lot because, yeah, they're ruled by Mercury. What else? So yeah, like I said, sometimes, like, you know, you don't know who you're gonna get. The happy one, the angry one, you don't know. But overall, they're very cool friends. I love Geminis. I have two friends, a female and a male, and they're both very much like, they're very much alike. So yeah, I love Geminis. I get along with Geminis because, yeah, Virgo has Mercury as well, and I guess that's the part where we get along. So yeah, okay, that's Gemini. Let's see what else. Oh, Cancer. Oh, this is my favorite sign. Cancer people, they are so sweet. They're very caring. I feel that sometimes people take advantage of Cancers because they have water, right? Their element is water. And Cancer people, well, yeah, they're very blunt. They're very blunt. Be careful with Cancers. They're very blunt. But at the same time, they're very caring. I know people that are Cancers, and yeah, that's one thing that I noticed. They're very caring, and sometimes people could take advantage of them because, they're very sweet and lovable, right? And they care about other people because, like I said, their element is water, and water is all about feelings and emotions. So yeah, they could be easily taken advantage of. If somebody lets them, they're very nice. They're very caring. If you're married to a Cancer, or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, Cancer people are very much of I've seen Cancer men speaking about their wives, and wow, I mean, their wives is like everything to them. They have nothing but good things to say about their partners. What other things? Yeah, they're people that take control. They're very driven, and yeah, there's yeah, I was gonna say something about a Cancer, but I better not. But yeah, Cancer people, that will be a sign that I won't get along with. Simple, because like I said, they're very caring. And my daughter is living with her boyfriend is a Cancer. And the minute that she told me that he was a Cancer, I was like, okay, that's a man for you. Because like I said, they care a lot about their partners, a lot. And they do have a temper. That's one thing I'm gonna say. They do have a temper. But if you know how to navigate a Cancer, you'll be okay. Yeah, but they're very smart. They're very smart. They're very driven. Like I said, very caring, very, very caring towards their loved ones. And they could be overprotective, yeah, because that's who they are. They every zodiac sign that has water in their signs are very overprotective sometimes, for the same reason, because they care a lot. They don't want their loved ones to be hurt or whatnot. So yeah, well, that would be a Cancer. They're introverts as well, right? A little bit of a loner. She has reason. We have Leo. I have Leo in my moon and my rising. And Leo, it's all about his strength. Leos are very much in the spotlight. They love to be in the spotlight, right? It's like, look at me. Leos are very strong. They are people that, like I said, they prefer to be in the spotlight. Leo will be represented by, let me see. Oh yeah, Jennifer Lopez. You see how Jennifer Lopez is the only person that I will compare Leo to, because yeah, have you seen how Jennifer Lopez, well, right now she doesn't have, because when she was living with another Leo, when she was that player, I don't know, I forgot his name, but you know who I'm talking about. Her last relationship, they both were Leos, so they were both into look at me, making home videos and whatever, TikToks, and because they're both the same zodiac sign, which is Leo. And like I said, Leo love the spotlight. Leos people, they're very much on the go. They're always working. They're always like they have the fire element, and the fires will give them like the drive. And like I said, they're very much into like the spotlight. They love the spotlight. I don't know if you have seen on social media, sometimes they will capture Jennifer Lopez like looking at herself in the mirror, right? Like coming out of the gym and like looking at herself in the mirror, posing and doing all this stuff. She loves that. That's what a Leo is about. You know, the spotlight. That's all you need to know about a Leo. If you want to give them a gift, give them a mirror because they love that. These are the people that will probably have, you know, their own picture in their phone. Not the kids, not the family. It'll be their photo because they love to look at themselves. This is why, like, you know, if you dump a Leo, don't worry, that Leo will be fine because, you know, Leos love themselves so much that some people will consider them to be conceited. For the same reason, because nobody will love a Leo better than themselves, right? So this is the reason why, yeah, they're social butterflies too. Like I said, they love to be admired. They love to be, if you stroke their ego, you'll have them eating from the palm of your hand. Just like in Aries. Aries are the same way, right? If you stroke their ego, they'll be like, thank you, and blah, blah, blah. Because that's how they are, right? They love to entertain people. Like I said, Leos can have several jobs because they're always on the go. Like Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez is doing a movie here, she's doing this, she's doing that, blah, blah, blah. My husband tells me, like, you don't even have a job, but you always look like you have 5. And that's true because I'm always doing something. But I don't have an 8-to-5 job. Like, you know, I'm always doing something. And like I said, yeah, Leo is, you know, what they call them over here, the lover. Because, yeah, Leo is all about, like I said, loving themselves. They like the spotlight. They love the good things. They love, they're very funny until you piss them off. If you piss them off, yeah, they're gonna be, their fire side is gonna come out, and you know, it's not gonna be good. Like me, like I'm very Virgo, like I'm very calm, cool, and collect. But you know, if you mess with me, you're gonna find me. You're gonna find a lion within me, and you know, it's like, yeah, Leos, you know, they're cool people. They're very sociable. They have friends. But like I said, it's, you know, it's all about them. Leos are all about themselves, period. So yeah, they're good friends to have around. You know, they will definitely bring the spark to the party if you invite them. They're very, like I said, they're very social, like every fire sign is. So yeah. What else? Okay, this is me over here, which is the Virgo. Virgo. What does it say? The Alchemist. Yeah. Virgos are always looking for something to do, something to mix, something to play with. Like, they are always coming up with solutions. This is why I guess they put the Alchemist on this these cards. Yeah, Virgo is represented by the Hermit in tarot, and the reason why is because, you know, Virgos are they're loners. They're always looking for solutions. They're good at giving advice. Like, I have a lot of people that come up to me like, oh, give me one, what should I do regarding this and that. Like, I always have a lot of people asking me. And the reason why, like I said, like Virgo is like, if you throw something at Virgo, right, like something that is broken, Virgo's gonna start pulling that thing apart, trying to see, trying to come up with ideas, trying to come out like, how do we do it? How do we do this? They're loners, but not lonely loners. They prefer to have their own time. They prefer, because like I said, just like the Leo, they're always doing something. They work behind closed doors. The person that will represent a Virgo and the Hermit will be Beyonce. I always use Beyonce whenever I talk about Virgos, because Beyonce is very much like, like the Hermit. You don't hear much about Beyonce. You only hear whatever Beyonce wants you to know. The difference between Beyonce and the Kardashians, I always say, like, the Kardashians the Kardashians people always call somebody, the media, to let them know where they're gonna be. It's not like, it's random that they are found somewhere. No, they actually have people that call the media to let them know where they're gonna be at. Beyonce is the other way around, and every Virgo is like that. Like, they prefer to do things in the quiet side. They don't like to, let people know. Like, they prefer to be alone. Like I said, they prefer to be alone. They're not lonely, they're alone. And the reason why, like I said, they are always doing something. They're always studying. They're always trying to come up with things to to do something. And yeah, they're hard workers. Beyonce, whenever she has a concert or whatever, like, I never knew this, but they said that she prepares like 7 months every single day just to give a presentation. And yeah, Virgos could be very perfectionist. That's the word. Yeah, they can be very perfectionist, and that could hold us back sometimes, because sometimes we could be ready to do something, and this is something that happens to me. Like, I noticed, like, with my readings and stuff, like, we could be ready to do something, and we hold back because there's always more to learn. We're always like, well, I'm not ready yet. I need to learn about this, and it's like, no, you're ready. Just do it. Like, a fire sign will be like, just do it. Whatever it is, just do it. But Virgos are more like, hold back. Like, until we know that it's perfect and ready, that's when we like, okay, we're going to do it now. We're ready, right? And that's something that will hold back a Virgo. The reason that is never ready. There is always something more that we need to add, that we need to learn, that we need to do this, we need to do that. And like I said, we will procrastinate for that reason, because we never think that we're ready. There's a lot more to do. And that could be a downside, the fact that we are perfectionists. And but yeah, they're good at giving advice, because like I said, like, any little problem, like, a Virgo will come up with a solution. If they don't know about it, they will invent it, but they'll have a solution for you. That's one thing that I have, like, with my mom and my sisters. Like, I always have them telling their friends, their neighbors, like, oh, if their neighbors have a problem, or their friends, they're like, call my daughter or call my sister, oh, she'll tell you what to do. And I'm like, I don't know. Why are you telling me? Why are you bringing the problem to me? I don't know. Just because they think that I have a solution for every problem, and it's never like that. Nobody has a solution for every problem. But, my family, they think that I have the solution for everything. I can fix everybody's life. I cannot. Don't believe them. But Yeah, so like I said, well, that would be the Hermit, the Virgo. And yeah, but overall, like I said, they don't have a lot of friends. They only have, you know, very few, but those friends are like, you know, they're tight. So yeah, they know a lot of people, but not a lot of people know them. And yeah, like I said, they're very quiet. It's a mutable sign. Virgo is a mutable sign, so it will get along with all their zodiac signs. So yeah, okay, that will be Virgo. Let's see. Next, we have Libra. Yay! I love Libra's people. Libra's people are all about justice, right? They're very sweet. They're very caring. They are like the Geminis. They're very undecided people. If you ask them like, where should we go to eat? Don't ever ask a Libra where should we go to eat, because Libra won't know. Libra will be like, we should go here, we should go there. I don't know. I'm not sure. That would be their favorite word. I'm not sure. But they're very much about, you know, being yeah, they're all about justice. They're all about being fair to people. That's another thing that they have in common, because the signs are very close together, the Virgo and the justice card. Virgos and Libra, they have, you know, some things that will relate with them. And yeah, Virgos are very much to the you know, let's do what is fair, whatever is fair. And Libras are all about whatever is fair. Like, they like to be fair with people. Let me see what else over here. Yeah, they're very harmonious people. They're very pleasing. What else? They could be judgmental. That's one thing. Just like the Hermit. The Virgos, they're gonna be labeling people right away. Right? Like, yeah, they will be labeling people right away. And the same thing with Libras. Libras are all about, like I said, yeah, being fair and stuff. And they're very nice people. They have a lot of friends, but like I said, if something like, or someone is not playing nice, it's not being fair, they will cut them immediately, just like Virgos. Because like I said, they're all about what's fair and what's not. What else? Yeah, and like I said, they're very nice people. They could be loners too, introverts. And yeah, I don't think I've ever met a Libra in my life. Maybe I have and didn't know. It's like I said, the signs are all new to me as well. But like I said, they're very, very nice people. Let me see what else. Scorpio. I'll try to timestamp these signs, so because this might be like a long video. Oh my god, and I still have to do the other one. Okay, so Scorpio people, they're all about transforming. If you know a Scorpio, they're all about power, sex. They're very sensual. They could get in trouble just like in Aries. I put these two over here because I always say, like, I would like to see a Scorpio and an Aries fighting for a woman. I can tell you who's gonna win, and it'll be the Scorpio, because the Scorpio, their element is water, and water is all about the emotions. It's all about the yeah, the emotions and the what else, and feelings. So they will very much understand a woman and whatever a woman needs. Yeah, so the Scorpios are very much like I said, they're always changing. if you know a Scorpio and you see them, they could be, you know, I don't know, they could be a lawyer. Oh yeah, Scorpios could be lawyers because they're also all about justice, just like the Libras people. They Libras in the Scorpio are the law enforcement. So they could be lawyers, they could be policemen, they could be a judge, they could be people that, you know, reinforce the law. And yeah, Libras and a Scorpio, because you could meet a Scorpio that has a Libra cusp. And like I said, these two, they're all about law and order. And they're all about being, you know, doing the right thing. They reinforce the law. So yeah, they could pretty much be lawyers. They could be, what else? Lawyers and judges. Yeah, everything that has to do with the law. Like I said, they're people that will transform. They could be a, I don't know, a singer today, tomorrow they could be a lawyer. They're always changing. They're always changing. You will never meet a Scorpio that, you know, stays in one place all the time. They are very much like always transforming and becoming a whole new different person. Death and tarot is all about transforming. It's about leaving the past behind to start brand new. And you know, it talks about transformation. Death is all about transformation. Like I said, they don't have a problem leaving the past behind to start all over again. What else? Let me see over here that I see. They're very resourceful. They are also, they could be manipulative. Yeah, they could have that thing. One thing about the Scorpios is that I noticed that in tarot, whenever somebody's talking about an ex, and they're like, what sign is your ex? It's Scorpio. They're Scorpio. Oh my God. I always thought like, oh my God, why they are so hated? Why the Scorpios are so hated by women? But the reason why is because the Scorpios love to break hearts. The reason why is, like I said, they're all about being sexual. They're all about being, they have this animal magnetism, just like in Aries, right? Like in Aries, sometimes they don't even want to be the bad boys. They're just perceived that way because, like I said, they have their special sauce to them. And I don't think I have ever met a Scorpio. Maybe I have and I didn't know. But like I said, yeah, they could be the bad boys, right? Scorpios could be like, you know, very vanilla, very simple, whatever. And next time you see them, they're having like, you know, tattoos and, you know, all this ink on them. Like, and you're like, wow, what happened to you? That's in a Scorpio, because Scorpio is always transforming, it's always changing. And yeah, like, you know, like I said, they could have a bad rap because for the same thing. And look, the Scorpio over here, I just noticed it says the animal. Yeah, why? Because they have this animal magnetism. They have this thing that are, it's like, I don't know what I like about that guy, but I like him. It has this thing. They have their own special sauce, just like in Aries, and you're like, they're bad boys. Yeah, they're bad boys. And you know, women's like bad boys. Even if we say like, he broke my heart or whatever, but they're still talking about them for the same reason, because like I said, they have this thing that, you know, no one knows. It's just like they have something. And yeah, they can break hearts easily. So yeah, well, okay, that will be the Scorpio. Let's see what else. Okay.